Welcome back. This is 4 Shots Later. I'm Steph Marie.
I'm Brittany.
I'm Janine.
I'm Joy Nicole.
And let's get up in this thing.
Let's do it.
So now we are officially in fall. Okay.
Yes.
Officially.
My favorite season.
I
'cause
know,
it's my
mine
birthday
too.
season.
It's just, I like the weather in the fall.
I like wearing
I like to wear clothes.
layers.
Yeah, me too.
Even though I'm a summer girl, but still.
Yeah.
Okay, so for our cocktail, to kind of honor us getting into fall, we are going to do what I call an apple pie mule.
Ooh.
So we're going to bring some bourbon into the action. So we have our mule cups. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so we have Maker's Mark for our bourbon.
I love bourbon.
We are going to do
Really?
2 ounces. Do you? I like bourbon too.
I used to. Nah, I was more of a whiskey girl.
Whiskey.
Like
Okay,
Crown
it's
and
like whiskey
Coke,
versus
Crown and
bourbon
Cherry
kinda?
Coke, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a thin
that's
line,
cute.
but
That's
it's,
cute, though.
yeah, that's what I used to drink.
Okay, so we did 2 ounces of Maker's Mark. Apple cider is now out and in stores.
Yummy.
Girl,
I
this girl at
love
Target was
apple.
literally hounding down a Target employee like, is this going to be here next
I
week?
believe
Oh my
it.
gosh.
So we're
Cause she
going to
had
do
a
2
party.
ounces of the apple cider.
And they already got the Christmas stuff out.
You lying.
I feel like it shouldn't
They
come
just
out
do too
before
much.
Halloween.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that's
supposed
too
to be
much.
after.
We have some cinnamon sticks, so you have to make sure. So usually, I'm doing this as an individual, but typically I make like a batch of this, and I put the sticks in it, and I make this like
So it's like a punch,
pie
kind
mule.
of.
Yeah,
I get it.
great.
I love that.
Very
That sounds
festive.
So the cinnamon gets to kind of sit and like absorb.
Yeah.
and,
That sounds
like,
good.
I love
so,
that. I love that.
Typically. Okay, so right now we have our 2 ounces of bourbon. We have 2 ounces of apple cider. Obviously, a mule needs fresh lime juice. You guys know how I feel about that, so it should always be fresh. We're gonna do 1 ounce of that.
Fresh is best.
Fresh is best. And we're going to top it off. This is really for a little bit of color. 1 ounce of cranberry juice. My hands are a little
Right.
That bottle is big. We
Yeah,
should have
right.
got you
Stephanie has
Maybe
the
something
smallest
for it. I
hands,
know.
first of all.
I'm
in
gonna give
life.
this- I know, I do.
No, for
Yeah.
real.
I'm going to give this a little stir. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to top it off with ginger beer. And I splurged on you bitches.
That's my right there.
I
that
love
Fever
ginger
Tree.
beer.
This
Me
is
too.
expensive.
It is.
No, it is. Fever Tree
It
is my
is.
favorite because it
It
like
is.
hits.
But
It's
it
that
gives
bite.
you get the ginger.
Yes,
Like,
you actually
what are
get
we
the
doing?
bite.
Why are we playing
It's
with
the
the
only one I
Right.
get.
the
Yeah.
synthetic?
Gosling's is a good one
Gosling's
too.
is good.
Yeah,
That's
but
my
Fever Tree
go-to,
is the one
but
I like
this-
to drink.
This is me being
Yeah.
That's
expensive.
bougie.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then that, and then
Oh, okay.
we're going to top it off with a little apple.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
I had like the smallest knife ever. Okay, there we go.
Give me
Yeah,
some
and
of
then
that apple, girl.
Just toss it on in.
toss it on in there. Cheers.
Cheers,
I'm
ladies.
excited about this.
I really do feel festive.
Cheers. I know.
It's
no,
fall
for real.
vibes.
Let's
So
see.
far.
Mm.
Oh,
It tastes like fall, for
It
sure.
definitely tastes like
oh,
fall.
I love some apple. Anything apple.
I might add a little bit more cider.
I like the
That's really
cinnamon.
good.
Cinnamony taste.
Yeah,
Mm,
that's really
that's
good.
really good.
Alrighty. And we're
Be
back.
careful. And we're back.
And it's time for Hot Topics.
I'm excited.
Me too.
And we're sipping.
Even though I never know what the hot topics.
I
is
hope
about
this
because,
isn't old by the time that you guys are seeing it.
I'm sure it won't be. Depends on what it is, though.
Right.
Always got
sometimes it drags on. Sometimes
Who
it's over
cares
quick.
if it's not? Oh, even if it is, we giving you our perspective,
You know what I'm
True.
saying?
and that's what matters.
And that's
Speak
that
on
that.
it.
And we're
Okay.
going to come in hot with Iman and Tiana.
Please tell us what's going on, because y'all, before we even started,
Oh my God, y'all
Rick
can't do
found
me
out
like
some
this.
information, and we were not allowed to find out what the information was
Yes. So let me go to my screenshots because I have to look at the picture.
until now. Does it make you nervous?
Yes,
I
There
know.
was
You can't do me. I can't do
speculation
this.
that Iman and Tiana were on a break or
Yep.
broken up
Yep.
or divorcing because Iman was caught on, I don't know, some social media platform with another girl. She had the chain around the neck. Da.
She a goofy.
So today, Tiana posted a picture of her and Iman, and I'm going to read y'all the caption.
Come on.
She said, "Not too much on my bestie. In all fairness, Iman and I are separated and have been for a while.
Yeah, I heard that.
To be 1000% clear, infidelity ain't one of the reasons for our departure. We are still the best of friends, great business partners, and are one hell of a team when it comes to co-parenting our 2 beautiful children. Most importantly, we are family, and in the 10 years together, 7 years married, we ain't ever played with or about that. We just keep y'all's asses out of the group chat, LOL, which is the reason we've been able to successfully and peacefully separate without all of the outside noise. The only reason I'm even sharing this part of the chat is because the narratives are getting a little out of hand, and it's unfair to all parties involved. I hope this provided some clarity for y'all. Okay, Auntie, taking y'all back out the chat. Bye.
I mean,
I've been heard that they were separated.
I never knew
I
that.
thought so.
I think
thought
when
that.
everything came out, I just thought as like, they do like to have fun together, so maybe this is that. But I did not think that they were separated.
The giveaway.
For how long?
The
We
giveaway
already
for
know
me.
We already know,
Just not saying
Janine.
anything.
But how long did they say?
No, she didn't give a specified amount of time, but I figure because it's like y'all are doing red carpets, y'all are doing this, everything separate.
And he's
People
been
tried
missing,
to
yeah.
blame it on him filming, but I'm like, it's got to be more to it.
I will say this though. Whoever the girl was with the chain on,
So
A
extra.
goofy.
such
But
a
why are you
goofy-
allowing
like,
this? Why
that-
do you
I was
have your
about to
phone
say,
out?
especially because if you guys have a mutual understanding in this, you know what that's gonna do. Tell the girl to put your phone down, bruh. That's not this type
I
of
wish I could
party.
fight her.
Do you know how many times we're in rooms and
Cause it's
you
bitches
no
like
phones?
that. Yeah.
Like, chill.
Like, she made me
You
mad.
thirsty, bruh.
It
Well,
is
most
thirsty.
of them bitches is thirsty.
I was about
I
to
know,
say, it's
but
bitches
that's
like
what
that.
I'm saying.
It's like I just want to let the world know that I'm fucking him.
Like
It's
the
just for a
chain.
moment
Who,
of clout,
who
like-
takes somebody's chain off their neck and put it on? And like,
Bitches?
that's horrible. That is so.
Bitches.
That is
Sad
so
bitches?
immature and young.
Yeah,
and
not
it's
new.
very much giving.
What I-
that.
What? That's not new.
What I do appreciate is that how she handled it.
Absolutely.
Right.
Obviously, she has enough
Very
respect to let it know.
classy.
Like, look, you're not gonna drag my
Yeah.
nigga, whether I'm with him
My
or
baby
not.
father.
You're not gonna drag
Right.
him and make him seem and paint this picture of him
He's a
being
bad
like he
Right.
doing
Yeah.
me wrong.
And it doing me,
Yeah.
doing it to me.
and that's
yeah.
not really the case.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let y'all know this a little bit, and now manage y'all
Yeah.
motherfucking business, and we gonna do.
And I like
We
that she
gonna
didn't
handle
even
that.
address that,
Yeah.
like
Right.
her or that. You know, it's just like
Absolutely.
this is what it is. Closed case.
Yeah.
Here.
Group chat. End.
Yeah.
Closed.
I'm sad about it though.
I am too.
Slightly.
That makes me sad. I really
Yeah.
I
like
think
them
they were a cute
together.
couple.
Yeah.
10 years is a long time in the industry.
That is, but you know what's funny is she said 7 years married, and y'all know that 7-year thing is like big.
7-year itch.
Like how maybe they'll work through it because 7, especially with them having
Is
such
that
a
is
mutual.
that like a number?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
say
7-year
7-year you change. Your everything on you is changing from
Because
your
I heard
cells
that-
to your skin, like everything. 7 years,
Okay.
your mindset. So sometimes you either grow apart or you grow together.
Okay, because I heard like if you get through the first 2 years of your marriage,
Yeah, that's
That's
big
true.
too.
That's
That's a
very
true one
true.
too.
Right?
then
And then you get the
it's
7-year
is the
itch.
next-
Yeah, the
is the
7-year
next
where it's like, you know.
Child,
What happens?
And I'm on 16.
Anything y'all want to add? Anything else y'all want to say about it?
no, I think she
I think
said
she
enough.
handled it well. Yeah.
I mean, now that it's out, we just gonna watch how this play
Yeah,
out. I
see
mean,
how
now we
it
know
play
what
out.
it is.
Yeah.
Right. At least now we know.
yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Come on, Tay.
All right. So now I'm gonna go.
Oh, she about to be outside though. She about to be outside.
He
They
let
both.
that go.
They both.
Hey,
Wait a minute
Back outside.
since you're available now.
right.
now. Okay. Have you guys heard about Drew Barrymore?
No.
I mean, I know who she is.
Okay,
What's
so let
going
me
on?
give y'all a
No,
little
of
background.
course, yeah.
So Drew Barrymore has her own live talk show,
Oh, yeah,
right?
right.
Okay, and as we know, there's a strike right now between writers
Okay.
and actors,
Okay.
right? But she has decided that she's going to bring her live talk show back without writers. Right.
Just her.
Well,
And
her,
production.
but she keeps comparing it to how they brought the show back during the pandemic and how she feels like people need her at this time.
Oh, okay.
Exactly, right? So there was a lot of backlash around that, right? Because Drew is also an actress, a very famous actress. So they're like, what do you not understand?
From E.T.
Same.
Wow.
That's the only movie I know her
50
from.
First Dates?
Right. That's one of my
What's the
favorite
one with the
movies.
baseball
50
when
First
she-
Dates.
I
is-
know that she's done other movies, but
But-
anytime I think about her, I think
think of
about
E.T..
Same.
E.T..
That's what I think
you know,
about.
that she had a drug problem.
Oh, okay. Well, so she went to social media, made a video about why she's doing this. She gave it. I can't with y'all. I cannot.
I can't with her.
So she
Why
gave.
y'all sit her beside me? Why is she beside me? I just want to know who did this. Who did this? Okay.
Y'all, I cannot. Okay, focus.
I mean, I'm not interested. It's like, oh my God, I have to tune
That
into
really
Drew
was
Barrymore.
this whole even hot topic to just
She
be
wants it
over.
to be over.
Just be over.
But she went on Instagram, gave an apology, right? And then went on to say why she's going to continue to do the show. So then even...
Brittany, your earrings are so lovely.
Thank you.
This
They're
is
from
this is Steph changing.
she
the
hates the
subject.
subject. But anywho,
Okay, go
so she made an apology that wasn't an apology, essentially, because you
Right.
said, "Oh, I'm gonna keep doing my show," but
She basically told
but
me
I'm
what she about to
sorry,
do.
right?
Okay.
So as of today, she can't. The show is still on
canceled.
pause.
Okay. I mean, still on pause. Sorry.
Okay.
So I want to just get y'all's thoughts on that. Like, what is an apology exactly? Like, if you come out and you say, you know what, I'm so sorry. I understand we should be backing the writers and the actors, but I'm still going to do my show.
It sounds very selfish
Yeah.
and self-indulged, and like she's just self.
I think,
So
yeah. I mean, I don't ever really think those public apologies are ever genuine.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
publicist.
true. Yeah.
I think
She
they're-
Especially
said
if
she
you
did
keep
not
doing it.
hire a PR person for this.
No.
And that's what made it probably her apology
Girl,
10
why
times
you
worse.
add that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're ever genuine. I think they're all like, oh, let me
It's
just
like,
try to
yeah,
save
let me clean
face
this
and
up so I
clean
don't
this
get
up,
canceled.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But why are we talking about this still?
Yeah.
Okay, we move on.
Okay, well, we'll
Next
move right
hot topic.
along. She didn't like
I'm
that
really
one.
not that interested in her.
Drew Barrymore.
You know, I was just bringing
I do
attention
love
to
her as
the
an actress,
writers
though.
and the actors strike, and hopefully it'll be over.
I will. Yeah, that's true.
You
I will
know?
say this: things like that it ruins your experiences of these actresses and actors on screen. Like when you hear about things like that their their personalities and who they are as people, it ruins. Because some of my favorite movies, like, and now it's like, you're corny.
This is what I'll
You
say.
know what I'm saying?
It's fucked up that she's even doing it because you are an actress.
right.
Exactly.
You know
That's
what
the
I'm saying?
biggest
And
thing.
at the end of the day, these writers need to be paid for what they're doing and producing, and the fact that they making pennies.
Yeah.
Right.
How are you paying your writers on your
not
show,
making
Drew?
monies off of streams or you know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
So she full of shit.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
I wish you guys
Go
could have
ahead.
seen
What?
the apology, because I feel like y'all would have better
More to
Because
say.
with the
opinion.
whole writer, since we're on the SAG strike or whatever, I don't know the name of it. But is it basically like how an artist in the music industry is trying
Correct.
to come after their
Absolutely.
strings with the music?
Oh, absolutely. But there's more to it, but that's one,
Main thing.
like
Yeah, because the
actors.
writers in music is really highly paid.
Absolutely.
They're probably higher. They get more money than artists most of the time.
Absolutely do that.
So that's the only difference. Writers in like movies and stuff, you're probably getting paid one
One
set
time.
fee, and then that's it.
That's it.
So
One and
all
done.
the
So
the
if I
downloads
wrote
and
a hit-
streaming,
No
and
royalties?
if I wrote a sitcom that was a hit and it's like I made $3,000 for
So
writing,
there's
that's
no
all the fuck I
ASCAP
made.
BMI type of energy
if you're
for
not
the-
creating that
for-
type of structured agreement from jump, that's it.
Right. Yeah. So say for instance you were in Orange is the New Black as an actress, you may get pennies on the streams.
Yeah.
So that's
And
what they're
until it
fighting
becomes
for.
popular, you don't get to those $1
What
million
if I'm
an
actor
episode
on
type
Top
of.
Boy, bruh?
Just depends on
Yeah.
what your first
Same.
deal was
It-
to go
yeah,
ahead.
it depends.
How
Yeah.
you were as an actress before you got the show, because a lot of times they're breaking new actresses and actors, like, so they're not
But
paying
I
them
also
that
heard about
much.
the AI influence that's going on with it.
Yeah, that's the other big
Yo,
piece.
Timothy, we created a whole movie script. This is some app that he has that like Benny, who's
You don't
in the
need
industry.
actors at all.
Girl, we literally said like tell a story about a little girl who lost her mama. She ran into a wolf. you know, met her stepdaddy. I don't know. We just
Right.
don't
Red
make
Yeah.
Riding Hood, huh?
basically.
That little Red
The ghetto version.
Ghetto Red
But
Riding
I
Hood.
watched a whole AI app creates
The
a
movie.
beginning and middle and end.
Well,
and it was amazing.
That's crazy.
I know one of the big things that they're fighting about is they want background actors to be paid a day rate to come in to be fully scanned, and they can use
I saw
their
that.
image
so you don't
for
have
eternity.
To do extras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they're like,
Because they can film. Have you ever seen and this and just like that, like HBO's?
Now,
the
I
Sex
know
and the
that that
City
can
remake?
happen.
right, yeah.
I just noticed a lot of their scenes that they're filming. Obviously, they're not in the middle of New York Times Square and all
Right.
that shit. There's so much green screen.
Oh,
and
no,
just
yeah.
seeing the extra. I'm just like, no, this is basically
I've been
what movies
extras in a
are.
movie before. Like
The fact
I've,
that we're
I
still
was.
talking about this
I,
subject.
well, it's we've went on to another
We went on
side
to-
of it.
we're not talking
done
about
with
Drew.
Drew.
We went to the
We're done with
strike.
Drew.
Right.
Because I didn't understand it.
Right.
Really.
I've been an extra in movies, and literally they can use your likeness over and over and over again.
Yeah.
If they want to. Just like if you can literally do like stock photography. They can your photo can end up on a billboard and you're not getting paid for that.
Right.
You got paid $300 to do that photo and that's
Yeah.
it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And they're
Y'all got
using
me
you can
fucked
be
up.
like in one of the biggest ads on the planet and you not getting paid for
But
it.
because I signed something.
Because you signed your stock photography, they can use your image at any time.
Get you a good attorney.
I'm
Exactly.
finna say.
That's all I'm going to say on that.
Please
Because
don't.
Stephanie ready.
I
She
was
ready
just
for
like,
us to
please
move
go
on.
to the next subject before she burns a hole through you.
She is going to burn a hole for me. Through
Hey,
me.
we're educating.
We're
Come
going
on.
to stay on the
Yes,
white
we are.
people
Yes,
train, okay?
Look,
Have
the
you
only one
guys-
that's half white and she rolling her
Right,
eyes.
she's rolling her eyes. Have you guys heard about Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis?
They don't
About
take
the
showers.
whole
Should we skip it?
No, I heard
That's
about
his wife.
them. I heard about them doing the character witness for Danny.
Who
Yes.
just
The
got
guy
sentenced like
that
30
from,
Yeah.
from the 70s show that was
Yes.
raping people.
But
Yes. They were all on that 70s
I used
show.
to love that 70s show, y'all.
Yeah, they were
No,
all
me
on
too.
that
I'm
show.
so
I
hurt
love that.
by
Yeah,
all
they were.
this.
They were.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the point?
So
What we doing?
Ashton and Mila wrote a character
Yeah.
reference for Danny, asking for
And they
less
reneged,
time,
right?
and then they didn't realize that it was going to
The
be
impact,
unsealed for the public. So once the public were like, "Why are you defending a rapist?"
Yeah.
They came out with a video, another public apology.
Right.
So, what is the big deal that they bringing it up from years later that he was raping people? Just
No, the big deal is that they wrote
in
this
support of
reference in support of him, and now you're
the guy
coming
had
back
raped
making an
people
apology.
years ago, right?
I don't think it really
yeah.
matters
Did,
about the
did they do
time.
a character witness thinking that he was innocent or just trying
They were
to get
thinking
him?
it was sealed.
Yeah.
No, but did they do this in like
reduce his
thinking
to
you know what
say
I'm saying?
he's
Did they
to
think
say
he was
he's a
innocent?
good person.
Yeah, it always helps
basically.
me.
No,
you
just
do
say,
that.
but wasn't nobody up there doing that for Bill Cosby ass.
I'm sorry, who?
Bill Cosby ass.
Bill Cosby ass.
Cosby.
Yeah, he had a lot of character witnesses. It was a lot of people giving people flack for
Tory
standing
did
by
too,
him.
remember?
Yeah, Tory Lanez did too. Had
Miss
a lot of
Iggy.
character.
Big
Yeah.
Iggy.
Yeah.
Mario
But
did
I-
a character reference
Tory,
for Tory
yeah,
Lanez.
yeah.
Like Mario
Yeah.
the
But
singer.
Yeah.
I just want to
Where
know,
you
like,
go, sit your-
what I'm asking is that they do that in thinking that he was innocent and like taking it back, like, oh, we thought he was innocent, so that's why we did it, or were they like, well, we know he's not innocent, but we still want to reduce his sentence?
I mean,
I
if
think
it's
how
just
that makes a
sentence
difference
is.
for me.
I think it's supposed to help his sentencing.
Yeah.
Of course,
But it also, like, for instance, I'm not going to say y'all. If one of my friends is convicted of rape and they ask me, or they're, can you write a character reference saying I'm a good person so I get a lighter sentence? Like,
I'm gonna be like, hell no.
if I
You
felt like
did
they
it.
were guilty, I don't know if
Right.
I would write
Me
that
neither.
letter.
That's why I'm asking that.
Bitch, you
Did they
ain't
feel
rag
like
for
he
me
was
if I-
guilty?
if I-
Bitch, if
If
you
I
if you
committed a
guilty,
murder,
if you raping kids,
guilty,
bitch, ain't nobody said nothing about no kids raping no
but that's
kids.
different.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's different.
There's a big difference. I'm just saying.
Kids.
Those are the charges.
Now, if you rob the store, we got you.
That's
Shawty.
different.
Absolutely.
But
got you.
if you murdering somebody
I
or
feel
hurting
like
some kids,
there's
you on your
differences.
own.
No.
You're on
the
your
kid?
own. I don't know. We just saying
But you
because
know what I'll
that's a
do?
big
That's what
thing
rape
for
is.
people.
But I watched too
Rape
many
is not all
documentaries.
about
Well,
kids.
it's not all about kids, but raping people younger than him.
Oh my
I
god.
watched too many documentaries.
I
don't
think it
know.
just depends on what you're being convicted
I'd be like,
of.
what is
I would
Stephanie's
say that.
evidence
Let's
looking
go
like?
there.
What is
Right.
it like?
If I feel like you 1,000% guilty of rape, I don't know if I'm going to insert myself into that equation.
Yeah, because I think you need to
Because
serve your
Ashton
time. I'ma
Kutcher
stick it
had
out. I
to
don't care
step
who you
down
are.
from a foundation that he started that supports.
Wow.
Oh, he did. He
Oh,
what?
because of this.
Because of this.
How you going?
co-founded.
How are you going to be a character witness for
Exactly.
a
Yeah, like, why-
rapist
where
when you
is
have
your
a
character?
foundation that is
Yeah.
in support of people that get raped?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you back somebody? Yeah,
got
it's
any
so
more?
weird.
That is.
But
very
on
strange.
that subject, I saw something just a second ago. Well, not a second ago, but maybe yesterday. No, it might have been this morning. I don't know. But what's the other actor guy name that just got charged
Kevin
with rape?
Spacey?
Mm-mm,
Oh.
Brand.
Russell Brand.
Russell Brand.
Yeah.
I believe that though.
He's
Well,
very
he
crazy.
looks like
You know
it,
him
huh?
if you see
Wasn't he
him.
married to Katy Perry?
Yes, at one point.
But
Very
what
quick.
did he play?
He's an
Everything.
actor.
Yeah,
He
he's
was-
always played very quirky, crazy
Yeah.
roles.
Let me
He's
like-
a comedian.
yeah.
But
What's
he
his name?
played in
Russell Brand.
Russell Brand.
What's
He's,
that one
but
he's
people have said that
he's not
like
convicted,
he's.
but he got
Yeah, I've heard that
charged.
prior. Like
People have said this has been going on for years.
The English guy.
Yeah.
That's not really, funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Okay.
He
yeah.
but
just
not
got-
gonna hold
What did
you.
he
There
do?
is so many. He's getting accused of like rape and some other charges.
I think there's something that goes with that type of fame that you feel invincible.
Yeah.
And you think you can get away with things. And how dare a woman say,
No
I
to
don't
me."
think I want to do this. But on the other hand, on the other end of that stick, I feel like people put them. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. When
This
you
your
put
truth.
you put yourself in certain situations. You got to be careful with that. As a woman, you have to know this might not be the right. You
Right.
can't get so
I
caught up
agree
in
with
the fact
Janine.
that they're famous that you're gonna go to their hotel room if you know you're not trying to put out. Because these
I
niggas, that's
agree
what they
with-
want.
I agree with Janine.
You know what
and
I'm saying?
I know it's not probably right. Like,
Right.
oh,
Yeah,
you
'cause
know,
when you say no, you say no.
activists will be coming
Right.
after us to say, well, I
Right.
can't believe you would victim
Victim
blame.
blame,
right.
But
Yeah.
if I pull up on you, I'm a nigga. I pull up on you.
Okay.
We've had a night. Okay,
Right.
Drinking fun.
it's 5 in the morning.
We know what time it is.
We pulling up to the hotel. Bitch, you
You
should
know
have
what
said.
time it is, because guess what?
'Cause
If
ain't
I'm not
nothing
trying
at
to fuck, I'm going home.
Cause ain't nothing that open that late but
Legs.
What your mama
Okay.
say? Ain't nothing
Legs.
open that late but legs and Waffle House.
Yes.
So, if you wanted to be respected,
Yeah.
you should have said, "No,
It's going to
give
date.
me my ride,
I'm going home.
send me my ass home." You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna play
you
devil's
know,
advocate
You
on
know
that,
when
though.
you pull up in that hotel room, bitch, what's happening?
What
Your
if
pants was dropping.
No, 'cause
what if that is your subordinate, right? Like that is your boss, or that is the person that
Then you
is
still,
making.
I
But
don't
you-
care.
But I'm not saying
no,
I
yeah,
would,
no. I
but
agree.
a lot
because
of
a lot of
women,
people.
Quid pro quo.
Right, I know that's right. A lot of people, quid pro quo. A lot of people are intimidated by people like that in power.
Right.
Like you're intimidated. Even somebody famous, you're intimidated by him
Right.
because he's like so famous, and you want to be
And
accepted,
nobody
and
will
you want to be
believe me.
cool, and you want to. So you do things that you probably wouldn't do with a normal guy, but it's like know
No, you
your
don't.
worth.
No, you
I'm just
don't.
saying,
Not you.
As
Some
a woman,
people.
Some
as
people.
a woman, you gotta know your worth. He's got a fucking dick, 2 balls, and 2 legs, like
And
any
he
other
like a
nigga.
regular
You know what I'm
ass
saying?
nigga,
Like,
yeah.
yeah. So it's like
For any other nigga.
no, don't put yourself out there. And I'm not saying this is what happened with this man. I'm just speaking on this in general because I've always felt kind of like I'm a big person. I'm big on choices, and I feel like there are certain choices you make to get you in certain situations. So I feel like
Does liquor play?
it does play a role.
Okay.
it
Yeah,
does.
that's a choice though.
Wait,
Stop
what?
drinking. So that's a choice. If
'Cause
you
when
know
you
that you're in
ingested
a
it, once
but
you
once
ingested
you're
the liquor,
ingesting
you
it,
made the choice
yeah.
to
But
drink
if
the
somebody-
liquor
made
that
the
you
choice to
ingested.
drink the
But
liquor,
if
so now
somebody
you don't
put
know what's
something in
going
your
What if
on.
you
drink?
didn't know
But
that
if somebody
level?
drugged you, that's
If
a
somebody
totally
drugged
different
you, that's
story.
different.
That's different if somebody drug. I'm
It's
just,
a
I'm just
different-
saying everything is a choice, and everything
No, but I'm saying, what if you
leads
didn't
to.
know, like, that's how lit you was going to end up getting, and that was going to be the decision
Bitch,
that
you
you
don't
end
know
up
when
making?
you gonna get. You don't know if 2 or 3 drinks get you to that point.
Right, you should know
Yeah.
your limit.
You know your limit.
I know mine.
Yeah, you know your limit. You might go past it,
we
but you know
that,
it.
We know that Brittany shouldn't drink tequila.
Exactly. She knows that now.
We know that.
I
We
know
those
that. I
limits.
know
Guys.
2 or 3 drinks, I'm having fun, but I'm not
Okay,
going past
okay,
that.
So, what's my limit, Nee?
You supposed to know, not us.
No, your limit is probably like 2 drinks and 2 shots, but you
And
don't stop there.
And even if I don't stop, I I'm not to the point where I'm about to black out and be unconscious and not aware of my surroundings.
Right.
And letting this
Yeah,
nigga
but some
think that he
bad
gonna
decisions have been made
maneuver
on
me.
less.
A
But
decision.
let me say this:
everything is a
if
choice.
you
That's
do
what I said.
get blackout drunk, that doesn't mean you deserve to get raped.
No,
Oh,
you
absolutely
don't.
not.
No,
I'm just
no,
putting that
no.
out there.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just
not
putting that
saying
out
that.
Listen,
I'm not saying
when I get
that.
to those type of points, I don't hang out with people that ain't gonna look out for me if I decided
That's
to turn
true
up
too.
to that particular.
If I'm
just
this, I'm gonna be honest. That's true too. Like if I know that I want to have a really fun night, I'm not finna be just around random people that would take advantage of me like that.
But I think that's also things that you learn.
But that's what I'm saying.
Age.
You do learn that with age.
I can
But
speak very transparent.
And if you decide you want to do
About
a
my
little
experience.
drugs or whatever you do, you
Wait,
make sure
whoa. No, because if Steph fucking put a
Again,
line
a
out
choice.
right now, I don't care, friend or no
choice,
friend.
right.
What are you
No.
doing?
I'd be like, no.
What are you
that
talking
you
about?
know who you doing them with.
No,
No,
People
still
do
is-
drugs, bitch.
none of us are doing that.
No, we're not. We don't do lines. Ain't no nose.
right. But you
what
know.
I'm trying to say is, right now,
This
Like,
hot
if she
topic.
didn't do a
Make
pump,
it
y'all
a
better be
point,
cool with it.
guys.
This hot topic.
Alcohol is a drug too.
I did not mean for hot topics to go into
No,
their program.
Like, no,
Like,
I know, but for real, like, so I'm gonna reiterate this because I want to make this clear. I'm never saying that anybody deserves to be raped. I'm not victim blaming. I'm not any of that. But I do feel like at a certain point you have to start making better decisions and not get yourself in a situation like that when it comes to like these celebrities, because I do feel like these celebrities feel like they're invincible and that nobody's going to say no to them.
Absolutely.
And their egos get into play when they get in these situations, and it's like that they're dead fucking wrong. But it's like, as a woman now, don't be thirsty. Get yourself out that situation. If you know you're not about that life, don't go there. Don't do it.
I think it's time for a shot.
It's definitely time for a shot.
I think so, too.
But I'm gonna leave
Go
it there.
ahead.
No, I think
You
that's
sure?
I think that's fair.
Okay.
Okay. Because I did too, and I was like, let me leave.
I mean,
it.
I
Yeah,
could,
sure?
yeah,
Yeah.
we
Are
could
you
go
sure?
on, but
totally could go on.
All right, let's get these
These
shots.
niggas, I swear to God. I can honestly say transparently, I made a lot of bad decisions being fucking
listen, me
lit.
too.
I know. That's
Like, lit.
Me, I remember in my 20s, I had gotten so drunk that the room was spinning when I came, but I didn't go home with nobody.
Right.
And if I had did, I mean, it would have been
was
horrible
something you
because
wanted
I would have
to-
threw up all over you. The
right.
emotion of like,
Right.
the room was spinning. Like,
yeah.
it's just.
Yeah, it's never like that lit. But
No, but
definitely
you do-
lit to
you
where
do-
I'm not making very,
Yeah,
very
you do make really
sound
bad
decisions.
decisions when you. I mean, not very bad decisions. I won't say that.
It's
You
okay. I
can
love
make
you.
Not the
no.
best.
I wasn't saying you.
Not
I'm saying
sound.
a person can make bad decisions when they're.
But if I don't want to
Drunk.
fuck you, I'm not making
Well,
that
yeah.
decision.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and
Nigga,
that,
you know
and
that-
that's where we're
But I
at.
feel like you know that before.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. So
And
if
then
you're
most of
getting
the time you
yourself
do
in
want
that
to fuck.
situation,
Right.
yeah,
And that's
Right.
Yeah.
literally.
But I think with the Bill Cosby situation is probably most of them did want to fuck, but they didn't want to be passed the fuck out.
No,
when
not
they were
right.
rapper.
But I'm gonna say this too, y'all. The times back then, that was
was
what
different.
they did. They
It
popped
was.
them pills. That was
And
like
No, but he
fun
was
for
like
them.
literally putting it in their drink, and
He
they didn't
wa-
know
yeah,
like that. Like
yeah.
if you, I always tell people to look up Darren Sharper because this is my example for like this man was fine, a
Sharper.
football player, like. He could get any
She's
freaking
what?
woman,
You said
but
what's
he
fine?
liked to drug women. He wanted them to be
Maybe that was
passed
his
the
thing.
fuck
That
out.
was his
That was his
thing.
thing.
That's like,
But I'm like, the women were probably
his name?
readily
Ted?
available.
Darren Sharper?
Yes. He's in
Readily
yes.
available.
So that's
and
why
you
I
still
always
have
believe
a
the woman,
fetish.
like because that whole situation. The only reason he got caught is because he drugged two women in two separate cities in the same
I would never.
fucking
I
night.
would never think that. I would never think that.
Wow.
From
the
a picture.
only reason
That's
he
what
got
that's
caught.
what she's saying.
He
He could get
was
any woman he
known.
want. But
He played for the New Orleans Saints. People thought he was fine. He was a good ass football player. Like
and you up
could have
drugging
got
people.
any one of
That
us up
nigga-
there.
Same. Bill
But
Cosby.
he
You
liked
could, in
for
your
the-
day, you could have got.
He
It don't matter
said
what
that
you look
he
like.
got off on the fact that he did not have to try. Like,
I also think that there's some bandwagoners and we.
well, there are some
I mean, but
bandwagoners.
the
Of
reality
course.
is all of this is goddamn trauma. A lot of people need to heal from
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
PTSD of things that they've
But
experienced
that-
or seen.
Please
Yeah.
read about him.
That's
Girl,
crazy.
yes.
Yeah, no, I remember
Please.
That is insane.
All right, so what did we have for our
We
shot?
shot a clock.
Shot.
I want to call this Apple Paloma.
Okay, Beyonce.
I think that's super
Wait, that's
cute.
Destiny's Child, ain't it?
Yes, that is. Girl.
Cheers.
So this is a little bit of Maker's Mark, apple cider. What else?
Triple sec.
triple sec,
Okay.
and some peach simple syrup.
Ooh.
Everybody
always
knows
forget
my
my
until Brittany
ingredients.
finishes hers.
Right.
That's so much pressure.
Wait, I
I did that on purpose.
Ooh, that's good.
Woo.
Damn, Janine.
Really?
That's good.
That was my drink. That's how I be when I get drunk.
This is good.
I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Oh
It's
my
so
God.
sweet.
Right.
It's good though.
Yes.
That's
That was really
But
good.
that's because she had to add that extra simple
Exactly.
syrup. because
For,
you
for
were-
me,
Right.
just for me.
Yeah.
I think that that made it. Ooh, yeah. I like that.
Oh
Where's
Lord,
my
I gotta
It
water?
drive
kinda is
after
like a
this.
little
Yeah, I need a little sip.
passion fruitish vibe.
It does give passion
The
fruit.
peach, I think, set it off. Oh, we forgot about the orange juice.
Oh,
Orange
you put
juice
a
in it
little
too.
orange juice.
Oh, there's orange juice in
That's
there.
what made it passion-y. Peach plus the orange.
Don't sleep on them.
Peach orange.
Because that's probably what they use in the synthetic.
Y'all know, I call myself
the
like
actual
a little bit of a
thing.
mixologist. You know, I just, I feel it. Like it's what I feel. And then I
I just
do.
say that I'm a bartender.
Shut up.
No.
You
I
are
wouldn't even
definitely a
classify you as that.
mixologist, Stephanie.
Yeah, girl.
You are on it, baby.
All right, so what game we doing? We doing the same one as last week, or
I mean, unless, listen. No, yeah, we're going to do the same. Because if I make up a game, then.
what would be your made-up
Okay, so
game?
this
Therapy.
last week was the Brilliant and BS, right?
Brilliant or BS?
And I was 2 for 3 out of that.
Oh. Let it be known, Steph.
I want you to be that cocky on these black trivia.
Right,
So,
right.
in case you don't
Games.
know, this is Brilliant BS, and it's a black-owned trivia game.
We
And
support
so-
the black.
Absolutely. So I'm going to give. Actually, I'm going to.
We love all, but
Anybody
we
want to
support
sponsor
our
us
own.
and provide a game? And
Right, if you
also
have a game,
sponsor an
send it to
episode.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel free.
Send it to us.
I'm gonna
I'm
moderate
gonna-
today.
Yeah, so we're switching things up today.
Oh.
So Joyful can join
I
in.
am.
Wait for the camera. Brilliant or BS?
Yes. I think these are all our ABCs. So y'all pick your ABCs over there. And then you can take the questions.
Alrighty.
There you go.
Let's
Thank
see,
you, darling.
Let's see.
We got ABC.
Oh, these are. What is
Oh,
this?
this is just extra.
I feel like I'm playing spades.
EFG.
Okay, so my black card would absolutely get revoked because
You don't know how to
I
play
don't
spades?
know how to play spades.
You don't know how to play spades?
What?
Oh,
Joy?
wow.
I didn't
That's your
think
best
I
friend?
even knew that.
You did know that.
You ain't played spades with Keith and Gloria and them?
I watched before.
Wow.
Remember for Thanksgiving
You're right.
we went over
You're
to the
right.
house and
You
I
are
Okay.
right.
stood in
You
the kitchen.
cannot play.
Do you
And I
wanna
even
learn?
took a
Maybe
photo.
we should teach you for Thanksgiving.
Right.
I
Yeah,
would
we
love
should.
it.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Are
would
y'all
be-
ready for the first
right.
question?
are.
Yes.
The theme is sports.
Oh, wow.
Your favorite.
My
mine too,
favorite.
Sheesh.
though. Okay.
In golf, which type of club is used to hit the ball long distances? A, iron, B, wedge, or C, wood?
What?
Say them again.
A, iron,
Uh-huh.
B, wedge, or C, wood?
Ah, okay. Okay.
Long distance. Which type of club?
B wedge.
I know that.
C, wood.
I mean, so girl.
Get y'all poker faces ready.
Top golf my shit.
Okay.
You know me?
I gotta go first.
I know how to play some golf.
Okay, so my uncle used to take me to all the East Lake games. I actually got to see the Masters one year. So I know, no, like literally.
That's
Literally.
lit.
That sounds
First time I
accurate.
ever even drove was a golf cart.
Okay. Okay. That's lit.
Let's be real.
So you know.
But what the?
answer.
How? What? What?
I used to
What that
play
mean?
miniature golf all the time with my father, and then I would go out and hit the balls on the green. So I know what clubs to.
Oh, I think I believe her because she is half white. I might believe you this time, Stephanie.
Really?
Well, I'm a top golf shouty. You feel me? Like, no, for real. Like, every time I go to top golf, I beat everybody, and, you know, that's what it is. So I know my shit.
Great.
I'm gonna give Janine the BS card.
Thanks. I love proving people wrong.
I get the brilliant.
Oh! Dang, you
What was
won't
the
even
answer?
give Steph the
The
brilliant.
answer is C, wood.
Oh, I was wrong anyway.
We was wrong. And she for sure was not.
She didn't know
She
though.
didn't know shit.
She didn't know.
Like what?
That was a great guess.
But I wasn't lying.
You did
though.
good on your ACTs because you know how to guess.
Girl, Uncle Eli took me out for sure. I just don't know the place.
Oh my gosh.
Funny as hell. Okay.
Okay. Another sports question.
Oh God, are we in the sports section?
You
of
got
the-
it, Steph.
You need to show
Give,
me
give,
some
give yourself some credit on this one, okay? The famous Rumble in the Jungle boxing match between
Don't yell
Muhammad Ali and George Foreman was held where? A. Zaire, B. Kenya, C. Mozambique. The Rumble in the Jungle.
The rumble in the jungle. The rumble.
What are the options?
The rumble in the jungle.
A Zaire.
A.
I love
Zaire,
this
B.
movie.
Kenya, C. Mozambique. Y'all got your answers?
Heck yeah, girl, fast.
I'm gonna start down here.
You
One
know,
shot.
first of all, I love the movie, so I know
Which
everything.
movie?
Ali.
Ali, nigga.
You could have said Zoolander.
Not Zoolander. I hate her, man. You gotta be the commentator next time. So yeah, I definitely know this one. There's no
Okay.
question about it.
Well, I know this as well, and my favorite movie was Lion King. So
Lion King.
What?
Lion
Dang,
King.
before you even get to join, you
She
get
said
my
her favorite movie was Lion King.
Instantaneously.
I bet you I'm right. Watch.
Okay, so I also remember the movie Ali Boomaye.
Ali, Boombaye.
So don't play with me.
Whatever.
She's so mad. I knew she was gonna be bad, but I gave it to you last time.
know.
I gave it to
Okay,
you
so
last
what's
time.
the answer?
You ain't gave me shit, but this BS.
You're just such a BSer, Stephanie. A. Zaire.
Oh, I was wrong.
Yep, I was so wrong.
How y'all seen the movie? Y'all don't know.
No, for
that.
real.
totally saw the
Only
movie.
reason why I
I
picked
know y'all
Kenya
seen
is
the
because it
movie.
was the most, like,
I
I couldn't
said
remember, but it was the
I did
most.
too.
I thought it was Mozambique.
No.
But
Kenya
I
was just too
like
easy.
that my bluff was good.
Okay.
Kenya was too
This
easy.
this is the
Oh,
last one. Let me see if I can get a real good one. No more sports because I think they're in order.
You got to shuffle them
I
cards.
know.
Science and tech.
Okay.
Before launching
Horrible.
Tesla, Elon Musk co-founded a tech company now known as what? A. Square, B. PayPal, or C. Venmo? I know the answer to this.
Oh, I kind of do too. Oh. Instantly this. Okay, say it one more time.
Okay.
A.
Before launching Tesla, Elon Musk co-founded a tech company now known as what? A. Square, B. PayPal, C. Venmo. Ain't nobody got a Tesla up here, but I knew the answer.
Square and Cash App are the same, right? Company.
We don't discuss our answers.
A. Square, B. PayPal, C. Venmo. I'm mad that y'all don't know this.
I mean,
I'm
I
mad
feel
that
like
y'all
I
don't
do.
know this.
I know
like I
this.
do.
I know it. I don't know what they're
I got it.
what they're trying to.
All right,
figure out.
I do.
convince me.
Me?
Cause
Elon Musk.
the way you said his name. There you go. There you go. There you go. But I'm still listening.
You know he's good for a tezzy.
Okay.
He's good for
You don't know his
Twitter,
background.
aka known as X.
What the fuck is a Tezzy?
A Tesla, baby.
Okay.
I told you about Twitter.
All
X.
right.
Yeah, go.
Go ahead.
I already got my card.
First of all, I use all electronic payment options. Okay, you can pay me in any way possible.
Okay.
So I tried to stay abreast.
I'm sorry. Can you
Here
say
you
that
go
one?
for a breast.
Can you say
Here
that
you
one
go.
more time for me?
I try to stay abreast of what's going on in
That's actually one of my
market.
favorite
Yeah.
words in English.
Abreast.
Yes.
I mean, all you have to do is read his. Sorry, guys. All you have to do is read his bio. If you read his bio, I mean, then you would know. What
Okay,
this
you're
is.
very
Oh,
convincing,
you
even for
you
me.
stay on his Instagram?
I mean,
Okay, hold
Elon
up,
Musk
y'all.
is a very influential person, so
You're very convincing.
I researched.
I'm
stuff.
not gonna tell y'all the answer till y'all hold up your card. Hold up your card.
Oh, she gonna hold up the brilliant card.
Y'all wrong. Loud and wrong.
It was.
It's PayPal.
It's PayPal.
I didn't want
I knew
to
it.
PayPal.
I knew it. That was my second answer.
Hold on.
It's probably PayPal.
Elon Musk.
Don't nobody use.
Elon.
What about that poker face though?
It was
You
good.
feel me?
It
Mine
good.
was best though, cause
Yeah.
She used the breast.
So he created PayPal.
He was
He
part.
was
He
part
worked
of
for
it.
PayPal before.
I
He
didn't know it,
co-founded
'cause I was like,
PayPal.
don't nobody
I just
even
felt
use
like that
PayPal.
was
I
so
thought Venmo.
big. I felt like
No,
that was
we
so
don't.
big it couldn't
I'm
be
telling
that.
you, Square and Cash App are the same company, same as Venmo and
I thought Venmo was PayPal.
it's Venmo and PayPal. Venmo and
Okay.
PayPal,
So that's
Square
probably why I'm
and Cash
thinking
App.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I need for y'all to read the news.
I know. We gotta stay up with the current events.
As long as I can take the payments, I don't really care.
You know?
How many did y'all
Period.
get right?
I didn't get any.
I think I got
she
one.
the only one that got
was it.
right.
I'm still the winner. I am still the champion.
No,
2 out of 3.
Yeah, 2 out of 3. You are the champions.
I got 2 out of 3 yesterday. I mean last time.
She said yesterday.
Oh, from the singing.
How could you
From
get 2
that
out of
game.
3 and I won 2 and we only did 3 cards?
That don't
means
mean
you
I
was
didn't
wrong.
have it right too.
2, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, the game is over.
Only right.
That was shot o'clock.
All 3 of us can be right at the same time. nigga.
BS or
I'm the
brilliant.
champion.
That's a good game.
I like this game.
It's
You
making
can
me
get it
wanna do
at
some
Target.
research.
It's black owned. Support our people.
Absolutely.
All right, and learn something because y'all don't know nothing about Elon.
You don't know nothing.
Because he ain't black. I'm just like, go
You
ahead.
don't know nothing. Y'all
Are
know
we into
nan.
relationships already?
It's time.
Y'all don't know nan.
You ain't know me.
Okay, Trina.
Well, you know, I'm going to just, switch gears right here because my brilliant co-host, one of my brilliant co-hosts on the show, brought this to my attention earlier. So we're going to go with this today.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to go with this.
I love it.
Um,
Especially when I had some drinks.
all right, you stupid. We've all had our run-ins with men of power and industry and things like that. And we want to talk today about how hard it is to be.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Are you okay?
This is how much it's affecting her.
You know?
Oh!
Ooh.
You need a Heimlich brand? Okay.
Ooh. For our relationship segment, we're going to talk about Brittany choking. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
You okay? You okay?
I
I
was
hope we got
trying.
that whole thing.
I was trying. Never mind.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay. You okay?
we're good.
Okay.
Okay, so go back to the men of power part.
Yeah, men of power in the industry. We want to discuss today how.
Bitch, pull it together.
I'm pulling it together. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, is there something you need to tell us? Oh, I thought I'd hit something. Is there something you need to tell us? Okay. How? Dang, you made this very serious
Now you
situation.
gotta go back.
Okay, Wusa. How hard it is to navigate a relationship. Like, I don't know how many of us have been in committed relationships with men in the industry, but how hard it is to navigate a relationship with a man in the industry, specifically in the music industry, artist, producer, writer, executive, those type of things. How hard do you feel like it is to navigate a relationship with the man of that type of stature as opposed to just a 9-to-5er in a sense? Or, I guess, any other type of man.
I'll speak on the antithesis.
Okay.
So I'll let y'all go.
Well, I'm
for
not
it.
dating a 9-to-5er.
Don't do
That's
that.
that's from
She's,
jump.
she's
do that.
already said this
Jeez.
publicly, loud and
I
proud.
know that this is not going to go
Yeah,
very
she's
well.
already
But
said
this
it.
is your truth.
And I know that I've seen other people being dragged about this on their podcast when it comes to that. But shit, bitch, I can do what the fuck I want to do.
And that's
I'm
your
not
choice.
a
That's your choice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your preference.
And your preference. Yeah.
And I'm not
is,
saying that 9-to-5ers don't make great money.
Right.
They do in certain
In certain
areas.
professions.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, you know what? Let me take that back. I might if he was the CEO of the company.
That's
But-
not a 9-to-5er.
Right. So it's just, I'm just not.
She's not
it's
doing
just
it.
not my thing.
Okay.
I'm not gonna even.
That
fuck
was
I
not
ain't
the
gonna
question.
sugarcoat it.
That
I'm
wasn't the
No,
question.
but she was just letting that out.
Okay.
I'm
From
not
jump.
dating a 9-to-5.
Okay.
She's like, I can't answer this.
So how hard is it to navigate an industry in a relationship with an industry man?
Whew.
Specifically the ones that I just named.
What is
Like
that?
the music industry, artists, producers, writers, even executives in the industry.
A lot of backbone, and it takes a lot of security of like not being insecure. Right? That is like
That's honest.
the biggest piece of not being
Yep.
insecure. I think it also takes. You guys know I speak very freely about.
You speak very what?
Free.
Completely.
Okay. I just wanted to make
Fluently or freely? I mean, it was a
that
little
was the
combination of
word.
the two
I'm
words.
a little tipsy on my
Absolutely.
bourbon. Okay, I speak freely, and I have always
Spoken. She's always spoken freely.
She speaks freely and is always
spoken
spoken
freely.
Thank you, Brittany.
Yeah.
That I think that when you get into these types of relationships, you know what type of relationship you're getting into.
Sometimes.
Depending on the type of person.
Well, it depends on the
And
level.
the time too.
It depends on the level they're at when they're there.
Yeah.
When you get
Thank
with
you.
them.
Speak on that.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
And a lot of it
She's
is about your mindset of what you're expecting out of this relationship.
Facts.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I've always said, there has been women that say, oh my God, I cannot believe that he's cheated on me. Like, bitch, you're dating a basketball player that is like one of the top basketball players. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did you think that he wasn't going to do?
I can actually speak to this.
Go ahead, girl.
Not to cut you off. My ex best friend at the time when we were working together, because all I dated at that time were nothing but athletes. She went to Urban Outfitters, bought me a T-shirt. Literally says I only date athletes. Right?
Wow.
I had to get rid of it when I got married. But anyway,
Of
when I got
course.
with Timothy.
Yeah.
But
Right.
anyway, but I knew in that time where I was in my life dating different athletes at that time, and they were NBA players and all type of shit. I never thought that I would be with them. I never put in my mind, oh, I'm about to be his wife. I want to be his wife, or I'm this, or this is the future, because I knew what the fuck
But
this
even
is.
if you became his wife, you should have known what the fuck you were getting yourself into.
Absolutely.
But she's
even,
not
from,
a-
but
I should've-
even early on, knowing that I didn't want that to be my life,
Right.
I just knew what I was getting myself into.
You have to be
Like,
equipped for that.
To be a basketball wife, I should know that motherfucker is going to look.
Absolutely.
I'm going to
Are
have.
you kidding me?
I am signing up for the lifestyle.
That's why I
am
never
not
took
So
signing-
y'all
a
don't think
athlete
there is
serious.
one basketball player that's faithful to his wife?
No, I mean maybe the one that's married to Christy. What's her name?
T. I'm just kidding. That's John
What's
Legend.
that?
Oh, you talking about Doug Christie?
Doug Christy.
Jackie
Don't
and
nobody
Doug.
want J- I mean,
Doug was doing stuff. That's probably why she had her ass in the tunnel. Like,
But I'm not going to do that.
you know.
if I'm being honest,
But I'm just saying, if
I
you
don't believe none
I'm
of
not
them.
going to every
Really?
game.
Doug Christie in his prime, you think he
No,
wasn't
I'm just
stepping out
saying,
on
you
Jackie?
don't think that no man that's an athlete is faithful?
I don't think
It's
no man
too
is
easy.
faithful.
You don't think any man is faithful?
period in
Oh
life.
my gosh.
No.
Oh
That
God,
makes me sad.
that does make me sad. Well, I'm gonna switch the narrative.
But okay.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
I don't think that a man
Switch
don't.
it.
But we've had this
Because
conversation.
that as if you literally think about like,
So y'all don't
The
believe in
person that
monogamy?
I mean, for sure we do.
Yeah.
But I'm still a
But
realist.
does a man believe in it?
That part. At the end of the day, the reality is, we've all been through some shit. We've all experienced some shit. And experienced some shit from people we never thought would do this type of shit to us. Have we not?
Yeah.
Even broke.
Okay then.
They the worst ones. They the worst ones.
That's what I'm saying. It's almost like I absolutely understand, agree.
I still feel like I wouldn't want to. I still feel like there are men out there that aren't cheaters. I've been through. I've
Show me
been
one.
cheated on,
Show me
and I'm
one.
gonna tell you why I believe that, because I'm a woman that's never cheated on anybody.
But you're a woman.
But still, I still feel like there is somebody. Like, I still feel like I have to give the benefit of the doubt that there are men that know how to make the right type of decisions.
Show me.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I just
I
want to
would
give
love-
that. I
and
want to
I-
put
but
that
it's
out
not-
there.
I'm not
gonna
take
say
away
that.
from
I'm
them
not
being
gonna
Because
say
I don't want to group them all
But
and
it's not.
say.
But as I'm saying, it's not a way to. It's not. to take away from them.
99% of them will
even
cheat.
us as women, we make fucking mistakes.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like, let's be real.
Okay, let's consider
Jesus
what you
Christ
consider
himself?
cheating.
But I'm gonna be honest with
Is it-
you.
is-
I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Before you say that, the reason why I really say that is because my brother. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. He is like
Thank you.
No, for real. No, for real.
Listen.
No,
Stop,
for real.
Stop.
Very close to my brother. Like, and he would tell me the truth, right? Not saying that he's never flirted or, you know what I'm saying? But he told me that when he decided to marry his wife, and he was a big whore, like, I'm sorry, back in the day, like, you know what I'm saying? No, for
Right.
real,
Like,
for real. Like, he'll say it, like, it's crazy, like, yeah, anyways. But he said
he
when he
made that
decided,
commitment.
he said, I made that commitment. He said, and I feel like if I ever need, like, he had an opportunity to move to Atlanta. He turned it down because he said he don't know if he would be able to be
because he couldn't
faithful
trust himself.
in a city like Atlanta. So,
But
he
I would
said,
love to know what made you be of that type of mindset. Like, what made you say that?
to say that you would never cheat. You're saying?
Yeah,
you don't know.
or
Because
just
he
to be
said-
in that
he
place.
just
You don't
felt
know
like-
until you're in the situation.
Right. He said he just felt like he would never put himself in a situation to disrespect her.
But how do you
in
know
that
when
way.
that situation is going to occur?
Yeah.
Because, like I said
Men
before,
are tempted
choices.
all the time.
But you don't. If you don't just fall in the pussy. You got to get there. You got to
Right.
talk to them. You got to flirt with them. You got to
okay,
get to
let-
their place. You don't just fall in it from
But
across
you have
the
to
room.
understand cheating. Is cheating different for every person? Is
It is.
cheating
Yes.
It
a
is.
sexual act? Is
Oh, that's
cheating
what I mean when I
is
say
cheating
yeah,
sexting?
yeah.
Is cheating, oh, I met a bitch and I'm going through some things with my girl and she's somebody that I can talk to and now I'm confiding in her. What the fuck is
absolutely.
cheating?
No, but that's what I'm
It's
saying.
a multiple
It's
things.
hella
That is
inappropriate
multiple
shit.
things because
Yeah.
what I'm speaking on is definitely sexual. But there are definitely things that are cheating that
That
aren't
aren't
sexual.
Yeah.
Because anything that you're not able to tell your partner is cheating for me. If you can't tell your partner that
Well,
you
that's
went
a
to
little extreme.
No.
Cheating?
I feel like with another set, if you're being dishonest.
Well, let's think. Oh, I wish I could use myself as an example.
If you're being dishonest with your partner in any kind of way when it comes to the opposite sex, I feel like that's
That's
a form of
cheating.
cheating.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I'm serious. Okay.
I agree. Any dishonesty about what the nature of y'all's relationship is cheating.
Yeah.
I mean,
So you would say there should be no reason that you're not open and honest about any type of interaction with the opposite sex, and that would
let
be
me,
considered
because we talked about this.
inappropriate or crossing line cheating.
We talked about
agree.
this. I have
I
a
do.
ton of guy
think.
friends. Like one of my closest friend is a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So-
well, I have a male best friend.
Right. So that can be a lot for men to navigate. But only
It's hard.
to me if you're hiding. Like I introduce them to him. I tell them like literally me and him talk every day, all fucking day. Like I talk to her. That is my guy. So if this makes you uncomfortable, he's also married and has a wife, and I know his wife, and she has no issue. So if you have an issue with it, to me, it's like an obvious you have a problem.
Okay, so
'cause-
I don't mean to cut you off, Brittany, because I think that is 100% communication. Because
Right.
I don't get along with females, clearly. So
Oh well, okay.
a lot of my friends are males, and my guy knows that up front. Like he knows who they are.
I make that clear.
You know that
Yeah.
is very
Yeah.
clear. But there is also that bitch that say, "Oh, this like my brother."
Right? No, I don't.
You know
I
what
don't
I'm
use
saying?
that
Yeah.
type. Like you're gonna meet him and you're
Yeah.
gonna know him and you're gonna like. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make it very clear.
Yeah, and don't
this
pop
is what
up with
it
no
is.
new friends and sisters
Yeah,
that I ain't met and I've been with you
exactly.
for 10 years.
Yeah.
We don't
So-
do that.
So you
I don't
just
know
have
that
to
bitch.
be. It is definitely about the communication of being able to
Right.
say, "Hey, this is truly just like a friend." What is
We ain't never had no
Platonic.
slip ups or no
Uh-huh.
none of that.
Yeah.
It's
never
literally
been no
a
relations,
friend.
no none
Right.
of that. Like none of that
Right.
has ever transpired. Like this is just the homie. But you have to be able to speak to that up front. But back to what I'm saying, like there's so many different nuances, I guess you could say, when it comes to
What do you? That's what.
and it don't even got to do with nothing about just being an entertainer, a producer, a rapper.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
It's just about respect.
Blow Joe niggas
Yeah.
is getting pussy thrown at them.
Yeah.
So-
But I think when I'm sorry.
No, go.
You want to go? I was about to say, when I first posed the question, it wasn't even about cheating. We went there,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't even about cheating because just from experience dating somebody in that industry, it's hard. It's not even about the cheating. It's hard. Like the fact that when I had my second child, I'm at home by myself most weekends for the first 5 months because he has to work.
Right.
He has to fly to Vegas and do, you know what I'm saying? So I was by myself. Like, it was hard
But
because
he
you
could
don't
be
have
in
a
medical
regular
sales.
But that's what I'm saying. If you don't have a
Okay,
person
so
that
let's
and
go.
then
And it could be the
studio
same
all night and
scenario.
has to sleep during the
So
day
let's
and
go
I'm
back-
by
let's
myself.
Go back to the
like,
main question.
yeah.
The main question is, how do you navigate dealing with someone, a man of power, whether they are a CEO of a
Mm-hmm.
top company or an artist, or they're always on the road, like they just they in the forefront,
Right.
the limelight in a
Right.
way you could say. I think one, how you I mean, like, it still go back to like the biggest thing for me is that you have to be secure. You have to be able to have you have to have your own business.
Yeah. No, you do.
You gotta be able to know. You gotta have your own business because I can't be sitting up here sick, worried about you and what the fuck you doing.
Do you
Bitch,
feel
having-
me?
Feeling like my stomach hurt, like
Right,
my bubble
like,
guts and all
no.
the shit. No, like I ain't got time for that.
Listen,
I gotta have
you
my
can't
own,
be worried.
I gotta have my own life. I have to be able to do things with my friends. I have to have things to keep me occupied because just
No,
like,
yeah, you have
But
to have
can
your
I say
own. You have
something
to be
else
secure
about
in
you
it
have
that?
to
too.
be secure your own self.
You can't be
Because
worried
And
about
you
what he
also have to
doing.
know your nigga.
Yeah,
You have to be trusting.
you do.
You can't. You will lose your mind if you cannot trust what you got going on.
Yeah.
Wherever you may find out down the line, you have to trust.
Yep.
And
And
you
if
have
you
to
find
be
out
secure.
something different,
I
it is
feel
what
like
it is.
I
but
experienced the
yeah.
opposite of all that, right? Because I'm around men that are powerful and have
Mm-hmm.
money and all of these kinds of things. It's hard for other men to navigate that piece of my life.
Mm. So they think that
because they automatically think, well, if this is a powerful man and he has this and that,
can
you
get him.
must you must be messing with them, or you must be doing this and
So
that
they're
with
insecure.
them. Right. So there's also the opposite side
Well,
of
I'm
it.
never dating no
Yeah.
insecure man.
yeah,
Well, exactly.
yeah,
It
That's-
it weeds them out.
yeah.
Because
No,
the
yeah.
moment you're worried about those things, I'm like, I've been doing this for years.
'Cause-
If I was gonna go that route, don't you
even
think
even
that I
in
would've
dealing
went
with
that
like
route?
exes and stuff, the worst thing in the world is for somebody to
Just in my mind.
continuously question you about a man that you ain't thinking about just because
Yeah.
you dated him
And
or
that's-
because
and
you
that's a turn
used
off.
What
to
happens
talk
if
to
she's a
him.
known hoe
What
or
you
pass
mean?
around?
What do you mean?
Like
Just
if I
sound.
was
That
that,
they had to, like, say Keith had to, like, Keith's artist, he just comes to you and he's like, yo, I just signed, or I want to sign this girl. How you feel about her or whatever, right? But you've been around, you've seen her, the interactions, you kind of got an idea for yourself, like, ooh.
Yeah, but I'm still not gonna stress myself out about it because that's
No,
his
no,
job,
no.
right?
I
Right.
absolutely.
So yeah, so I have to kind of be like, I mean,
It goes
it
back-
is what it is, but I mean, I might not trust this girl. I'm gonna still keep my eyes open, but I'm not going to make you feel like you can't do your job.
But at the same
Right.
time, it goes back to knowing your nigga too. Just because
Yeah.
she a known hoe don't mean he want to fuck her.
Right.
Not everybody
Yeah.
want to fuck the
That's
bitch
true.
that's been passed
That's
around.
Passed around
That's
her.
true.
Right.
So my other question too is just like, would you expect there to be like overly communicative about like what's going on?
No.
Okay, so that's what I'm asking.
That just plays into me having to feel like
No,
I'm
but-
insecure again.
No, but say you say,
I don't need
Hey,
you to call
I
me.
think-
Oh, I'm at the studio. Oh, we getting some to eat. Oh, we like,
No,
oh,
no,
every-
no.
You don't have to tell me every
Okay, well, let me
move
ask
it is
you
to make
this.
me feel secure.
if Keith came and said, "Hey, we locked out of our studio. I'm gonna take Stacy. Me and Stacy finna go grab something to eat, and we just gonna eat,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna take her home."
If I can't trust him to do
On the
that, then
east
I
side.
don't need to be with him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree with that.
Ooh.
That-
Only because
Party
I'll say
foul.
this. Only because, like she said, you gotta know and
Your
you gotta know your person, right?
Right.
Now, if you feel like your person is gonna be like trying to get at somebody with that, like at a lunch,
But
then
where
that's
does
something.
the
But
line of inappropriateness cross? Like
That's
where,
between you and your partner.
yeah, it's y'all's
Okay.
boundaries.
Because-
conversation,
Yeah.
depending on the
Absolutely.
type of
Oh,
conversation
I'm
you're
big on
entertaining.
communication.
yeah,
Like,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
yeah.
agree.
So would you be comfortable
Because-
if, say, like, because I gave you the example of the go grab a bite to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be comfortable if Keith was like, well, we finna just sit in the parking lot of the studio and just chop it up? And then you call and you're like, hey, what you up to? And then Keith's like, yeah, I'm just in the studio in the car with Stacy. We just sitting here just chopping it up.
So I'm gonna say this. Do you know how many beautiful women my man has to be around?
I mean, for sure, but I'm saying in that situation.
So it definitely takes a lot. It definitely takes a lot of security and feeling like it goes back to the same thing. You have to know who you're with. Now, I'm not saying that it's not gonna. It might not be a little uncomfortable because you have to be like. If you have to feel like this, like I never feel like, what is he doing? Is he trying to? Do you know what I'm saying? He might be. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to put myself in a situation where I got too much to think about. But even before that, I've never been the girl that's going through your phone. If anything has ever come to me, it's come to me. I've never tried to, I've never gone through your phone, going through all these things. Like, because I feel like if I can't trust you, then I shouldn't be with you, right?
You found out the most random, like you don't even be looking for stuff. And
that's what I'm saying. God loves me. Listen, I am a child.
I don't, if I need to go through your phone,
anything that I need to find out comes to me.
It always comes to light.
It's always going to come to light. But because at the end of the day, you can't stop them. If they're going to do it, they're going to do it, right? Absolutely. You're not doing anything but driving yourself crazy.
Okay, we got 5 minutes, so final thoughts.
You're not doing anything but driving yourself crazy. But I don't know if we really got, because I really wanted you to answer this question, because how is it navigating?
It's hard as fuck, honestly.
In the industry.
If I'm being a thou wow, it's
thou wow
hard as fuck. You want to know why? Men, or because I don't want to like shade my nigga, but people have to have like emotional intelligence, right? People also have to consider the fact that like, hey man, like this is the priority. So being over communicative, like that's first.
Yeah.
You know, making sure she's straight.
Yeah.
It is a challenge, absolutely a challenge. Because like you said, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's pushing you to be like, go be this boss, go conquer the fucking world. But I gotta be comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Right.
But that starts with you.
But with the communication,
like you have to be you have to be secure before you can be comfortable.
But do you believe that people can feed on your insecurities and cause you to be
course.
even more insecure?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what happens when that happens?
But those are usually narcissists that are like manipulative.
The entire ride here, I'm talking to my mother about a narcissist.
Yeah.
Right.
No, for real.
Yeah. But I'm telling her like what love bombing is. I'm explaining to her like
But most men that are in power have that.
Have a little bit of that. They got a little bit of that.
I said to that, you can suck my dick.
But I'm just saying,
got a little bit of that.
I'm not saying it's excusable, but
you, bad as fuck.
They got a little bit.
Dick.
No, for real. They got a little bit of
that.
Suck
my dick.
You know, because you even in my situation, you got to add on. Not only is he in the music industry, and his best friend is one of the
absolutely
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so women, it's always been around him. Now he hosts one of the biggest parties in Atlanta.
And that's Atlanta.
And you talking about females all the time. Like, I remember one night it was like some girl twerking behind him, and like he tried to help her by pulling her. I said, don't you ever pull. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, let her friends do that.
Yeah.
I get what you're trying to do, but let me tell you something. No,
but would you give him that grace of they be ignorant?
No, I did. I gave him that grace. I gave him that grace, but I also had to explain. This is a boundary.
But you communicate.
Yeah.
Don't you ever embarrass me, motherfucker.
Listen? That's what I'm saying.
You could be on.
You better make good decisions.
If you on some straight bullshit.
Yeah.
The moment it is brought to me, it's on a blog. It's on some bullshit.
All of it.
And you embarrass me, my nigga.
Or everybody around me, everybody around know but me.
We know enough people for them to be like,
it's gonna be a problem. You know? Or in a sacred place that everybody knows at. Like,
I used to tell this one guy that I used to date, because we was just dating. It wasn't nothing like, I knew he was on his, I knew what he was doing, because I went into it knowing what I wanted, right? So I said this. Don't have no bitch call me. Don't be in my motherfucking DMs. Don't tell me shit about you. And don't embarrass me. I don't give a fuck what you do.
Don't embarrass me.
But don't embarrass
that part.
Boundaries. But that's all in communication. That's why I said it's all in communication, because you do have to give grace, because you got to know your nigga. I know I have a very like You know what I'm saying? He's trying to help everybody. He's trying to make sure everybody having a good time. He's like, oh,
Yeah,
I don't
he
want her to,
definitely
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
I don't want her all out here like that. But listen,
But I love that about
Exactly.
you.
no, for
What is
real.
that?
Everybody
You know?
does. And I
Yeah.
love that about him too. But it's like,
But I
that's
understand.
something.
I
It's
totally
like,
understand.
you let her friends do that. I don't ever want to see you do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said it's about the communication and saying your boundaries. And guess what? He didn't even, I'm sorry. I wasn't even thinking like that. My bad.
Because their
It
brain
wasn't
is not
no
there.
rebuttal. It wasn't no defensiveness. It was, I am really sorry. I had no idea that would
But what if
look
the
like that,
person-
you know?
Hey. I had to stop her because we gonna go over time.
I know, we
Like,
can totally go over
hey,
time. We
but
gotta
hey,
stop.
but
Next
hey.
episode.
Patreon. Let's finish this on
Yes.
live. Look,
What
okay,
a fun
y'all. That was a good
episode.
episode.
Janelle, your
It
relationship
was.
questions
You
take
know
us-
what I'm saying? It takes it.
He takes us to like sometimes emotional moments.
Listen.
Cry.
I'm
or
gonna watch
like
this back like, damn, I said too
therapy.
much.
Right.
To
This
this
is
is
a
also
therapy
still a form of
session.
therapy.
No, for real. We
Where
get
we're
it
like,
all.
what the fuck? We
Right.
shouting.
At one point, Stephanie got so loud, she like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheating this. You know, yeah.
Guys,
No, I love it. I love
Episode
it.
6.
Oh my god.
Down.
Can you believe that?
I know.
How do y'all do
We're
y'all
doing
six? Do
this.
y'all do y'all six like this or like this?
With
do
the
mine
not
like
with
this.
the pointer finger,
Oh,
not the thumb.
I always did
That's some
this.
white
What is that?
What is
Like,
that?
What is this?
Good golly, guys. It's episode 6.
Right, it's like a good job and a high five.
Good golly, guys.
That's exactly it. That's great.
That is
Number 6.
hilarious. Number
All right,
6.
guys.
They like to
In
do
the
this.
books. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh, it's still good.
I know.